Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This one will be tough, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the score... being written here. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 22 over Washington State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Pickup of 11. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got his man, and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Texas State! And they've moved out front here in the 40. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his... now, and flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Quarterback on the keeper. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. They move on top here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas State, and they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, man.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he see?
He's got it in more than enough for first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. To the air on first down. Hines is back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Run the red zone. He's going to throw it. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And this to lock things up late. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This time it's complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On target. At the 20, he's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is...
Touchdown, Bobcats. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Free up the gut. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Play of this drive will come from their own 23. Power football with the run. Turning it on. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
So here comes our first play of overtime.
Get set, get set.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Cowboys! They jump on top here in OT.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point play.
Touchdown, Bobcats! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Gain of 17 on the play. First and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas State. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here?
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack works the 2-point try. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Third and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. Now the play fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cowboys! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming two-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I gotta go for two. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these two-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go execute.
Trying to slam in. They do not convert, and we are still tied, headed for triple overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward.
Clear. Clear.
A designed run for the quarterback. They got it done with the two, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it, play on, miss it, and lose. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat. Period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.